Let's see what else we have in here today. Why is that so loud? One moment. Are you serious? I was almost going to nix this one because of the loudness, but wow. Yeah, we are absolutely taking this. Finally. Okay, so... it has actually been about 7 years since I've last played Link's Awakening. But I think this is the Zelda game I have played more than any other Zelda game. And I think this may actually be my favorite Zelda game. So yes, thank you, Krug, for putting this in the request file so that this would have a better chance of showing up. Oh, I am a very happy Fernan right now. I love this game, and I've been waiting for this to show up in these Lexy games for literally... I can't get my full name. How do I undo that? Like... I guess that works. What has it been now? 5 years? I think? And this is one of those Zelda games, well, I guess there's only really a small handful of them, but very much like Link to the Past, you can just stay in bed for the entire game. Or, I guess, for the entire not game. It waits for you to hop out of bed before actually doing anything. So we have Marin and Terran, who would kinda sorta technically reappear in Ocarina of Time as Malon and Talon. I don't know if one or the other might be a mistranslation of the same name, but... So, we have a shield, and this is one of the few, you know, outside of the other Game Boy Color games, in which the shield has a shield button. Oh, cuckoos are stronger than us. And there's Bow Wow and the little dog. Oh, we're gonna have such fun with this game. There are so many fantastic little things in this. And I wonder, can we? Nope. Okay, we cannot lift up bushes until we have the, power bracelet. And here we have the library, which has some very helpful books. If you are new to the game and want to find out all the things. Oh, okay, then it was different. Link's Awakening was specifically Marin, and Ocarina of Time was Maron. It was just, M-A-R-I-N and M-A-R-O-N, so, yeah, same exact, exactly as it is in English, aside from the R's and L's of later things. So yeah. We have shield button, and we can bounce things with our shield. And it's kind of fun. Okay, now we are having full hearts. And we obtain our sword. Not that it matters, but, still. Hi, Owl. So I don't remember if the owl did get an actual name in this, or if he was just Owl. Love that. Poor little sea urchin gets slaughtered, but oh well. It's what they're here for, basically. Excuse me. Alright, so now we can, sword slash all the things. And set about immediately ignoring the main questline and doing as much side stuff as we can. First off, we need enough rupees to play the crane game. Because basically, once we have enough rupees to play the crane game, we can get a lot of things really early. And we can also pop down here, pick up our very first piece of heart. Okay, and here we have this little kid, who is Madam something. I'm blanking on her name now. And Bow Wow will be useful later, once we get to the second area. Yeah, I'm actually not going to be stealing from the shop this time. I basically always do, because, you know, getting the frickin' 980 rupees for the arrows is a pain in the ass. But I don't want to be called thief this time, so I am... Oh, they're both gone. How about that? Okay, so other stuff. Very happy lady. Then we have Grandpa O'Ryra. He's very, very shy in person, and, the bucket mouse, I have no clue what that's referencing. But that is the only way in the game you can talk with the bucket mouse. And it, has nothing to do with anything, really. It's just that throughout the game there are these, phone shacks. With them, you can chat with Grandpa O'Ryra everywhere in the game, and get a hint on what you should be doing next. So that's all. That is quite awesome. And my voice does not want to cooperate tonight. Just gotta be careful with cutting down the bushes when you're near a dog, because the dogs, unlike the chickens, the cuckoos, will respond violently after only one sword swing. Case in point. Yeah, don't be mean to the dogs, folks. It's not a good thing. Also, right off the bat, we can do this. Ooh, and also, seashell! There are 26 secret seashells throughout the game, hidden in, many different places, and, buried underground in bushes and treasure chests. All sorts of areas. Once you collect 20 of them, you can get the cool thing, which is the level 2 sword. But that will be a thing for much, much later on. So then, trendy game, 10 rupees. There is a secret to this game. Actually, 2 secrets, but both equally easy to take care of. So you hold down the B button till we get all the way over to this corner. then when the thing you want gets to the lower left corner, you just tap the button very, very slightly. And that was not far enough over. That's why I have save states. Okay, so right about there, maybe. There you go. Guaranteed victory. Provided a couple save states here and there, but you know. And it is a prize of 30 rupees. So we'll do that, get even more rupees. And this is how I'll be, spending about an hour, probably. Well, less than that, but, spending quite a long time. Yeah, speed up will most definitely be amazingly handy here. But, yeah, just getting all of the rupees. Getting the magic powder early, because you can do that, and it's awesome. Okay, we'll get the other rupees. Because, yeah, this is the way I'm going to get the 980 rupees for the arrows, with lots of speed up. Because doing it, normally, just, getting money from chests and from bushes and grass and enemies would take goddamn forever. And we really need the shovel and the bow and arrows, so this is how I will be earning all of the money for that. And one more time. Because we need the Yoshi doll. This starts off the very first Zelda trading game. Some people think that Ocarina of Time had the first one, but nope, this one had the first one, and this one I find better than the Ocarina of Time one, insofar as there are none that are frickin' timed. So, you know, if you manage to fail to get to a place in the very limited time... Is that a big shield? I think that's a regular shield. Let's, double check. Oh, okay. No, the owl was never named. Good to know. Okay, I don't remember. That's, I'm pretty sure the shield is just a backup, because, there are the like-likes that can eat your shield, so if you lose your shield, you would then be able to pop in here and buy it for 10 rupees. As I derpily miss that. Okay, yeah, duh, it's the level 1 shield. Because there are only 2 levels of shield. Helps if I actually have a brain. The level 2 shield is not acquired until... Oh, where is that? Level 7, I think? So yeah, you can either go in here and spend 20 rupees on a guaranteed, you know, just buy it and you're done, level 1 shield, or, you know, you can spend 10 rupees and maybe get one, but again, with that handy trick, it's basically a guarantee that you will get it. So, hi guy. Papal. We'll be seeing Papal. Oh wow, he literally says he'll be lost in the hills. Yes, we will find him later in the game, lost in the hills. And I could have come here before to get the initial dialogue, but that's okay, it's not really anything amazing. We get a ribbon. A ribbon or a bow, or, well, I guess a ribbon. Already second item on the trading game taken care of. And this will be happening every single time we accidentally rub up against a thing that can be lifted that we can't lift yet. That will happen until we get to the level 2 dungeon. So, let's see, what else? I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, this is just... This leads to the rest of the world, which we can't get to until we get to that level 2 dungeon. And it used to be in the original game, which, I chose to go with the color game over the original Game Boy game for a couple reasons. But, the one thing that I regret missing out on is the, map screen glitch. In the original Game Boy game, as you are crossing over from one screen to the next, if you manage to hit select right as you are crossing, then you would, appear on the right side, or, the opposite side of the screen, instead of the side you're supposed to come out on. But they did indeed fix that here in the Game Boy Color version, so I can't be taking shortcuts around the world and accessing areas I am in no way supposed to be able to actually reach. So we'll have to do things slightly in order. There are still a couple things that we can hop around with. Once we can actually hop, because that is a thing. In this game, you can hop. We'll be getting that in the level 1 dungeon. So right down here, we've got an alligator. Sales House of Banana. Oh, wow, I'm in a major derp. I'll see you in just a minute there, Sale. I forgot to actually bring you your canned goods. Oh, and this is a thing in both the original game and this. After you kill 5 enemies in a row without taking any damage, you get a Guardian Acorn. This reduces the amount of damage you take by half. The other thing it does is make this annoying music play until... I guess until you return to Mabe Village. Yeah, there we go. Until you take a hit in the outer world out there. Okay. Oh, right. We go and we talk to the dog. The dog is the one we give the ribbon to. So we get a ribbon for a can of dog food. And since we're over here, may as well. Although I don't know if we can afford it entirely yet, but we'll find out. Fishing game. Pretty much hook a fish, then mash the A button to reel it in. Nothing fancy. Oh, I think I need more money to, oh, maybe not. If we get the lunkers, it should be okay. Just a matter of getting it down past the little runts. Wow. Let's get that a bit further in first. Holy crap. Well then. Autofire? Yay, autofire! Only a slight bit of cheatery, but that's okay. Alright, now we can definitely afford all the things. Really wish he wouldn't tell you how to fish every single time. That was annoying in the original, and it's still annoying in this one. But anyways, our target is that last lunker, which we're gonna have to get rid of this one in order to get him out of the way. In order to get to our actual prize. The entire reason for doing all of this we'll see in just a minute. Come on. Gotta get a little bit closer to him. There we go. My button mashing skills. Oh, that's why. You are supposed to be holding up and right at the same time. Anyways. Autofire, and we got him. And it has a piece of heart. There we go. Try again? Yes! Okay. I wonder, what does he say? What do you... Interesting. Anyways, there's that all well and good. And just thinking about different directions we could be going in, other extra stuff we could do before actually getting back to the main bot. And with this... So Sail gets the dog food, which he eats can and all. Perks of being an alligator, I suppose. And we get bananas, and we are now done with the trading game for... oh, until we are ready to get to Dungeon 3. Also, we can't affect the monkey up there at all yet. We will be able to deal with him later. Also, this beach will be a thing a little bit later on. And we'll get bombs eventually. Be able to do a very nice thing inside of that little cave. And I apologize in advance, insofar as I will be hitting, like, most of the enemies and... oh hey, we got our piece of power. Most of the bushes and things as we go by. Just, a thing that, a habit I developed with this game ages ago. Looking for all the extra rupees and hearts and the like. So yes, I forget if it's 30 or 40 or 45, but some number of enemies being killed, we get the piece of power.